Now, some of you of a certain fascination will recognise this famous old clock behind me. It means that we're at the Circuit de la Sarthe at Le Mans, host to next week's 24-hour of Le Mans race. Now, I've walked on this circuit before, I've even cycled around it after the race, but what I have never done is drive at speed on parts of the circuit that are closed. I didn't think it was easy to do, but Porsche has just opened an experience centre here at Le Mans, allowing customers to do exactly that. Okay, so the pit straight I did not expect to be driving down anytime soon. This will go out onto what they call here the Bugatti circuit. It's not the full Le Mans circuit because of course most of that is public road most of the year, so you can go and drive on it, but you won't get up to the top end of fourth gear like you might around here. So what is this little Bugatti circuit like? Well, you enter it. If you've ever seen the chicane at the start of the start-finish straight, all the cars come through in convoy at the end of the race, that's where the lap effectively starts. That's where you join the main old circuit. So we're driving up here now, past the famous clock, past all the pits. I mean, this is where I stand and watch the start and finish. And you get some pretty big speed up, break down, go wide off the edge of the track actually, just to ease the line into this next corner. Wouldn't fancy doing it in the dark. The gravel could be come across you pretty quickly there. Then it's break down into third gear through this famous chicane and underneath the Dunlop Bridge. Down change into third, and here the main circuit carries on, sweeps away. Little Bugatti circuit takes a right, third gear right, drops away. Then there's a bit of positive camber which shoves it into the ground and then climbs away as you come out in third. Short acceleration for a 180, second gear left. It's a very late apex, as a lot of these sort of hairpinny type corners are in the world. Bit of negative camber which isn't that helpful on the way out. So it's another second gear 180-ish, might be third gear if you're in the mood. Then you belt away down a long straight, get into fifth easily. Bit of hard braking for another left-right chicane. Third gear is pretty quick actually. Trail the brakes in to keep the nose tucked in. Don't hit the first curve because it throws you towards the second curve, which you can clip because it's a bit kinder. Stay in third for the next one. Then there's a really interesting little part where you trail the brakes in. Reminds me a bit of the complex at Silverstone, and it's a bit slower. Right-hander followed by a sort of left straight away, which you've just got to tickle the brakes to get the front turn into. And then we're back on it. Back down to this sort of double apex, 180 degrees second gear right-hander that starts the start-finish straight. And that is a lap around Le Mans. Sort of. Close enough for me, I've got to say. Très bon. Mark could do that all day. So what price for your own little bit of Le Mans track action? Well, it doesn't come cheap. If you're going to use your own Porsche, it'll cost you 500 euros. If you want to use one of the Experience Centre's Porsches, it's more like 800. So it depends what kind of value you put on being able to be that side of the fence.